Now, to be honest, during early 2024, I thought anime was low-key going downhill, and the animes we had to look forward to were starting to dwindle. But y'all, 2025 anime is pretty lit. Firstly, we got Solo Leveling. So Solo Leveling is a popular South Korean web novel turned webtoon written by True Gong, which has taken the world by storm really. The story follows the journey of Sung Jin Woo, an ordinary and weak hunter in a world where hunters with supernatural abilities battle dangerous monsters. The plot begins with a dungeon system appearing in a world where hunters are tasked with clearing these dangerous areas filled with terrifying monsters in exchange for rewards. Now, despite being the weakest of hunters, Jin Woo continues to fight to support his family, and one fateful day, Jin Woo's life changes forever. When he participates in a particularly perilous dungeon raid, the dungeon raid ends up being disastrous, with most of the group dying. However, Jin Woo miraculously survives and gains the ability to activate or tap into this mysterious system, which allows him to level up by completing quests and tasks, hence the name Solo Leveling. This system, unlike any other in the world, enables him to grow stronger at a very accelerated pace, turning him into the strongest hunter alive and aka a D1 aura farmer. As he rises through the ranks, Jin Woo must confront powerful foes and uncover the truth behind the system and navigate a crazy world filled with danger at basically every corner. The themes of Solo Leveling are primarily about growth, determination, and the consequences of power. It explores how someone can overcome their limitations through hard work and determination, and it's a theme that resonates with many, as a lot of us in this world are just trying to do the best we can to be able to get out of our circumstances. The story also dives into the idea of loneliness and the isolation that comes with immense power, as Jin Woo often finds himself in situations where he's separated from his loved ones due to the dangers of the world. The animation quality of Solo Leveling has received a lot of praise throughout the anime community, especially for how good it adaptates the webtoon/manga into an anime. The art style is sleek and highly detailed, capturing the intensity of the action scenes, and each battle is fluid and visually striking, with the use of shadows and lighting really showing how much Jin Woo's really grown. The dynamic illustrations during the combat sequences during the battles are really captivating for the audience. Now, I won't lie, I do feel as though Sung Jin Woo isn't necessarily the best character because the character growth kind of stops after becoming overpowered, but at the same time, it's because of this and the mono powers that it really gives into the solo character type of vibe. By the way, I can really say I'm a OG fan of this, as I've been reading this way before it became an anime, so yeah, you know, your boy OG when it comes to this. Next up, we got Sakamoto Days. Sakamoto Days follows the life of Taro Sakamoto, a former hitman who was once one of the deadliest assassins in the world. However, after meeting the love of his life, Sakamoto retires from the assassin business and starts a new life running a small convenience store. The plot of the show is really centered around Sakamoto's struggle to balance his family life and the inevitable pull of his violent past. As the story unfolds, Sakamoto is forced to confront his former enemies, all while trying to protect his family and keep his store running. His calm and laid-back demeanor kinda overshadows the fact that he's still one of the ones, and throughout the show, Sakamoto is joined by a cast of memorable characters, including his loyal employee and former student Shin, and the rest of his quirky team. These characters add depth and humor to the story as they really help Sakamoto navigate his way through various missions and conflicts. The central theme of the show revolves around the contrast between Sakamoto's peaceful family-oriented life and the violent world he left behind. The series explores the tension between these two sides of his identity, emphasizing the idea of change and redemption. Sakamoto's decision to leave his dangerous past behind is a central part of his character development, showing that even the deadliest individuals can seek peace in a more meaningful life. Additionally, the theme of loyalty plays a significant role, as Sakamoto's relationships with his friends and family are crucial to his actions. The series also touches on the importance of self-control, as Sakamoto constantly has to restrain his violent tendencies to protect those he cares about. And the animation quality of Sakamoto Days has been amazing, especially its adaptation into an anime. The art style is clean, colorful, expressive, and makes the characters and action scenes really stand out. The animation showcases fluid movement through different combat sequences, which helps convey the intensity of Sakamoto's past skills, while also maintaining a comedic tone during lighter moments. The character designs are distinctive, adding personality and charm to the cast, and the balance of action and humor is amazingly executed, with the animation perfectly capturing the tone of the manga. So yeah, I will tell you guys to for sure watch this show, for sure. Damn, I really said for sure twice. Man, what a loser I am, bro. Next up, a show that's on its 4th season this year is Dr. Stone. The story begins with a mysterious event that causes all of humanity to turn to stone statues. This phenomenon, known as the petrification, wipes out civilization, leaves the world in a prehistoric state for basically 1,000 years. However, a young boy named Senku Ishigami is one of the few to awaken from this petrified state, and Senku, a genius scientist, is determined to rebuild human civilization from scratch using the power of science. The plot of Dr. Stone follows Senku and his friends as they attempt to reverse the petrification and restore humanity to its former glory. As they embark on this journey, Senku is joined by Taiju Oki, his strong but simple-minded friend, and Yuzihira Ogawa, a kind and resourceful girl. Over time, the group encounters various challenges and conflicts, including other survivors who had different visions on how the world should really be built, and also discovering some of the descendants of people who actually ended up surviving the petrification. The themes of the show revolve around the power of science, collaboration, and innovation, as the show emphasizes the importance of knowledge and the scientific method in solving problems and achieving progress. It also explores the idea of rebuilding society and the moral questions that arise when starting from scratch. Additionally, the series highlights teamwork and how diverse the individuals with different skills and values can work together towards a common goal. The animation in Dr. Stone is visually stunning and dynamic, as the character designs are distinct and full of personality, while the settings and backgrounds capture the most post-apocalyptic world in the best detail you can really imagine it in. The animation shines brightest during the action and scientific demonstration sequences, where the process of scientific discovery and invention is visually portrayed in creative and engaging ways. The bright, colorful art style contrasts with the weakness of the world, adding a sense of hope and excitement to the narrative. So, in conclusion, you guys should definitely watch season 4, which is airing right now, as a lot of things are going on right now, bro, like for real. Next up, we got some animes that are currently about to air a little later in this year. Firstly, we got Fire Force Season 3. The story is set in a world where spontaneous human combustion causes people to turn to deadly fire-breathing monsters known as Infernals. To combat this, special fire brigades known as Special Fire Force Companies are formed. The protagonist, Shinra Kusakabe, is a young recruit in the Special Fire Force Company 8, the unique team made of pyrokinetic individuals who use their powers to fight the Infernals and uncover the mystery behind the phenomenon. Shinra's ability is often dubbed the Devil's Footprints due to his ability to ignite his feet at will, allowing him to move quickly, but also due to the reputation of his tragic past. As a child, Shinra was blamed for the death of his family in a fire that he could not prevent. This trauma and his desire to prove himself as a hero drove Shinra throughout the series. Alongside Shinra is his team Company 8, which consists of other pyrokinetic individuals who use their own unique powers. Within the show, there are two different types of pyrokinetic abilities one can have. One being second generation, where they can manipulate fire, and the other being third generation, where they can both manipulate and create their own fire. Shinra's group includes the calm and composed Captain Akitaro Obi, the strong and dependable Maki Oze, and the shy yet powerful Arthur Boyle, and the serious and determined Iris. Together, they work together to uncover the truth about human combustion, to stop the evil forces behind it and protect their city from the threat of Infernals. The themes of Fire Force focus on heroism, teamwork, and the fight against injustice, as Shinra's journey reflects his growth from a misunderstood outcast into a true hero driven by his desire to protect others. The series also emphasizes the importance of teamwork, as Company 8's members must work together and support each other to defeat powerful enemies. Additionally, Fire Force explores into deeper themes such as the mystery behind the origin of human combustion, the corruption within organizations, and the blurred lines between good and evil. Animation-wise, the anime boasts high-quality animation with fluid action scenes that highlight the unique abilities of each character. The battle sequences, where fire-based powers are used creatively, are visually striking and fast-paced. Plus, the character designs are very detailed, with each member of Company 8 having a distinct look that matches their personality and their abilities. The use of vibrant colors and dynamic visuals enhance the show's energy, making it an exciting experience for viewers. The animation also complements the tone of the series, balancing intense action with lighter, humorous moments. So overall, you guys for sure tap in season 3, as it's been a long time coming. Our last anime we have to mention that's getting a second season this year is Kaiju number 8. So in a world where giant monsters known as Kaiju attack human cities regularly, the story follows Kafka Hibino, a man who dreams of joining the defense force to protect the world from these terrifying creatures. Despite his ambitions, Kafka is stuck working as a cleaner, tasked with disposing the remains of all the Kaiju they defeated. However, Kafka's life takes an unexpected turn when he is accidentally turned into a Kaiju himself, gaining the ability to turn into a powerful monster known as Kaiju number 8. The plot of Kaiju number 8 revolves around Kafka's struggle to control his newfound Kaiju powers while also trying to remain a part of the defense force, as Kafka fights against other Kaiju and faces the difficult choice of whether he has to reveal his secret or continue his quest to become a hero. The series explores the themes of identity, self-worth, and the battle between humanity and monsters. Kafka is later joined by his fellow Defense Force members, including the highly skilled and determined Lieutenant Mina Ashiro, who holds a special place in his heart. Together, they work together to discover and defeat all the Kaiju, while uncovering dark secrets about the monsters and the government. The characters in Kaiju number 8 are well developed and contribute greatly to the emotional depth of the series. Kafka is a reasonable protagonist with a strong desire to prove himself, and his journey is both inspiring and filled with personal struggles. His transformation into a Kaiju adds an interesting layer to his character, forcing him to reconcile with his humanity while wielding immense destructive power. The themes of Kaiju number 8 focus on self-identity, the cost of power, and the first line between good and evil. Kafka's transformations represent the struggle between retaining one's humanity while possessing the ability to destroy. The series really dives into the complexity of what it means to be a hero and the sacrifices that come with fighting for a greater good. Additionally, the conflict between Kafka and the Kaiji, as well as the Defense Force's role in protecting humanity, serves as a metaphor for facing seemingly insurmountable odds and growing stronger despite them. Animation-wise, Kaiju number 8 has been praised for its dynamic action sequences and striking visual style. The Kaiji battles are intense with fluid movement and explosive action that emphasize the scale and danger of the creatures. The character designs are distinct, with each character's personality reflected in their appearance and fighting style. The art does an excellent job of blending the sci-fi monster genre with human emotion, creating a thrilling yet emotionally engaging experience. Anyways, y'all, I guess that's the end of the video. I want to say thank you so much for all the support, for real. We're still on the road to getting monetized, and thank y'all so much, man. I hope God blesses you guys. He's been blessing me. Enjoy y'all day, for real. Peace.
Shorty all up in the stool, touching my mic,